Got to figure out this third down here. The play clock runs out. This will be a delay. Man in motion wasn't set in time. Just couldn't get a snap away before the play clock expired. Now, that delay game certainly doesn't help things. It's third and even longer now. Third and long for him here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Following the play, one of the Jaguars in some distress as they hurry the medical staff out to look at him. Kansas City sends out its punt team. And he'll punt it away to end a disappointing opening drive. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. He has it at the 13. He gets him out of the deep part of their half. This is out across the 20. Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10. His first throw is an interception. TJ Turner comes up with it. And he's going to take this one back. It's a pick six and a KC touchdown. Well, that certainly wasn't the end result he was after there, Brock. A big play to start the scoring, but we can definitely say this was not his intention, letting that pass go.
No, a lot of game left, though, and that's a positive. And you know what? He's going to have a chance to totally redeem himself after that one.
That one right down the middle. And the Chiefs will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. And he won't opt to bring this one out. Just content to keep it there in the end zone. They'll start their drive at the 35. 1st and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here. Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Finds his running back. This is Bashal to and he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. They get 23 on that one. And the Jaguars have a 1st down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Ready. To the air now on 1st and 10. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Going to take this one back. It's a pick six and a KC touchdown. Second time he's had an errant throw taken back for 6 in this half, Brock. As a quarterback, how do you come back from this knowing there's so much game left?
How do you come back from it, or how do your family and friends come back from it? I know as I get older, I think about them more and more. As a competitor, you're just going to grit your teeth and do what you can. But for the loved ones following, that's a tough second pick six to watch.
That one splits the uprights. And the Chiefs drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Cougar 19. Let's go.
Back to work they go after the interception. Hits him downfield. This is Thomas. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. So a 27-yard pickup on that play. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
Get it. 70 Timber. Go.
Tootin gets it from the gun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Start. Hop, trap 60. Trap 60. Ready?
Rolling from the gun here. He's got it along the sideline. A gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face 3rd down.
That one came with a higher degree of difficulty. He had to balance focusing on the catch while staying in bounds.
Ready?
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Cup 19. Ready? Buffalo 18. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
To the air on 3rd and long. That one's taken in by the rookie out of USC. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And the Jaguars have a first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. Working quickly here.
At the Cheifs' 14-yard line.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. And this is going to be a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars lower the deficit to a single possession. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yeah.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
That one right down the middle. And the Jaguars chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. On now is Cook to kick this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. Cheifs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. That's complete to Sam Laporta. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that's a Chiefs first down.
Kansas City Chiefs.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Throwing the out route complete. Still has some space inside the 35. Touchdown, Kansas City! The Chiefs grow their early lead to 13. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
That one splits the uprights. And the Chiefs double their lead to 14. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. First and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here.
Here we go. Ready.
Inside give here for Tootin. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up
second down, looking for options. Finds the in route complete. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
2, 18, Bronco 80. Ready.
He's going to throw it. Completes another one to Thomas. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. And for somebody who's been kicked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Second down, game to Tootin. He's stopped at the 31-yard line. Goes to the hurry-up offense here.
It's a gain of 8. And the Jaguars first down.
First down, play action. It's another first down mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Dax Hill. There he goes, right sideline. And he's going to take this one back. It's a pick 6 and a KC touchdown.
I know you feel the same questions I do from people as, well, do you ever have a rooting interest in the game, or is it hard to not root for your home team or anything like that? No, the only thing we root for, to be honest, is a close game. And right now, with this kind of start, it doesn't feel like we're going to have one.
That one right down the middle. And the Chiefs stretch their lead to 21.
Jaguars 7.
Chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10.
79 Broncos. Here we go. Set. Cougar 19. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Ready,
Back to the air following that pick six. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. This is caught inside the 15. He makes it in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars cut into the lead.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid, let him run.
Bait snap for the point after. And wow, Brock, this one is no good. He has been automatic so far this season, but for the first time here, he whiffs on that extra point. On now is Cook to kick this away. Fields this one at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Offense to the line. They have trips right to start out.
Yellow. Attack, attack.
Throwing on 1st down, Mahomes. Hauled in left side. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
And we will not get another play. That's going to do it for the first quarter. The Chiefs in control so far. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit. About set for the second quarter. Chiefs football here. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he takes it across midfield and into Jaguars territory.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Less than a ruler needed here on 2nd down.
Yellow, yellow.
Another carry for him. He's going to bring this down to their 35. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it's going to be 1st down, Kansas City.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you want to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
Yellow. Hey, Dribble.
Mahomes on 1st and 10. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Yellow.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Now that's not what the offense style about. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down. Dose of the hurry up here. Third down, it's Mahomes. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Field goal team running out as the Chiefs will go for 3. From the left hash, 54 yards out. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's a 3-score game now, an 18-point lead.
He has tried quite a few kicks at his time in the NFL, Kate, but a little extra excitement, I think, from everybody on the field. You don't get many chances to set a new career long. He took a shot, and he delivered.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. His return starts at the 5. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. First call here coming from the shotgun. Airing it out to start this drive. He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe.
Yeah, because you nailed that one.
Some yardage lost and first down lost too with that grounding flag. This is 2nd and long.
Cougar 19. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 15. That brings up 3rd down.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They've jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. Needing 9 now on this 3rd down, thanks to that false start penalty.
Check smash. 70, Panther 11. Trap 60. Check go.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
And he can't find anything as he goes out of bounds. Nothing on that return. Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Sending him on the dive. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
In truth, Kate, I kind of felt like he was lucky to get what he got right there. The pressure from this defense to go get that safety, it was on. And that same pressure, well, they're not going to back down here on 2nd down as well.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. This one's not going to connect. Knocked away, and that failure to connect, Brock, means it's 3rd down.
A small little jab there, finally landed by the defense. Able to break up one of these passes, but let's be real. We know who's been landing the heavy punches all game long. Looks like they're going to keep being aggressive too, Kate. I love that. Stay on the gas.
Defense nearing a stop. Need to hold once more here on third down. He'll air it out on third. That's caught for the first. And they're going to take him down finally, but not before he puts his own goal line well in that rearview mirror. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes teams break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Hits him on the in route. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
Running back sent in motion. Back to the air, Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
Kate, that was so good, really, on two levels there defensively. Number one, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
Third and long for him here. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. So we're down inside of 2 minutes remaining now in our first half. Hang with us. More football coming up from Everbank. The Chiefs bringing out their punt team. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. Takes it in at the 21. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30.
I've been ready since my dad used to tell me he was coming to the house to get me. He ain't show. Valuable lesson, man, I had to grow up. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you and do it for myself. I go 0 to 100 real quick.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
Come on, set! 19, 18, ready.
On the give, it's Tootin. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
The Jaguars are going to call their first time out, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
Get it!
He's dropping back to throw. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Okay, we've seen this running back pretty busy here early on in the passing game, and not just with checkdowns. You can tell this was going to be part of the game plan, and I don't think one incompletion here to him is going to deter that effort.
Got his man. Thomas has it. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First down from the 42.
Ready!
Hand off to Tootin. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. Offense in a hurry up here.
11 more yards. That's another Jaguars first down.
Going to the ground again on first. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So you can only get back to the line as the defense all over this one.
Well, once we saw them on a collision course with one another, we know how inertia works. The bigger man, he wins.
All right, here we go. Second down.
18, pioneer. Let's go. 18, Rattler. 18, Rattler. Ready?
Back to throw now. Going deep here for the end zone. And he brings it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars chop some of the lead off before the half. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Jags offense hasn't left since the touchdown. They're going for two here.
Jaguars will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Sending them up the middle. And he's going to get in there for two. The lead shrinks to 10.
You know, this game could be pretty simple. Beat the man in front of you, carry the ball over the line, rushing football at its finest.
That lead trimmed just a bit. Down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Starting from the 5. And he's out of bounds, approaching the 25. Couple yards short at the 23. They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left. First and 10, it's Mahomes. Trying to connect, but it winds up incomplete.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. And this one is launched downfield. That's complete inside the 35. The Chiefs signaled for a timeout. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive jump. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
On first and 10, here's Mahomes. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Again, Mahomes to throw. And the Jaguars are there. He's hauled down. Just before halftime, to get a timeout, take it.
I think we've reached the point of the game, Kate, where I got to make my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
Nickel look by the Jaguars here. Third down. To the air, Mahomes. Passes downfield, working the left. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. He connected once, and a good chance here. This is inside of 35.
Makes the score.
So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here.
70, hurt. Check. Ready.
Tootin headed left. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. So 20 yards on that play. And the Jaguars have a first down.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it. And that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
Let's go now. Hawk 70.
First down, and they go right back to it. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. They get 27 on the play. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. That sprung them to get to the second level and beyond.
Coming to the line, this is first and 10.
Stephanie! Cougar 19! 18 Cardinal! Trap 60!
From the red zone now. Has him on the quick hitter. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
You know, you compare and contrast stats over the decades, Kate. One thing you see is the completion percentages are through the roof. In this day and age, compared to the 60s and the 70s, a big reason is just completions like that. Utilizing every one of your eligible receivers that time, running back in the flat.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Here we go, set. 60 Eagles.
Back to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's able to get this down to the 13. Offense up to the line fast.
Cowboy 80. 18 Rattler. 79 Broncos. 60 Maverick. Ready.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And 4th and 4 coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Get it. Panther 19 Tiger.
4th down, pass coming. He finds it beyond the marker. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Four downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal.
Tootin. Can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3.
Let's go.
Moving quickly, trying to get set.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal. At the 3.
Gets it again. And this time he's got it. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Well, we've been saying it for years, Brock. If at first you don't succeed, try that run again.
You're exactly right. It's going to take more than one stop to deter those offensive coaches from calling another run play. They've got such faith in their group up front to leverage right at the point of attack and punch it in on the 2nd time around.
That one splits the uprights. And the Jaguars get it back to within 6. So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Return coming from the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
yellow. Hey, dribble it, dribble it. Attack, attack.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now they face second down. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock. But, man, the defense took that away, too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So they're left facing third and long.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this third down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down. Throw here, third down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrives at the exact same time there. And that brings up fourth and long. On now comes their punter. And he'll try to hit this one well. And he sets them back to begin this drive. That kick goes out, and I'd call it about the 12-yard line.
At their own 12-yard line.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes first and 10.
Ready? 70, Cougar 19.
Now it's 2. We'll take this ahead for 7. We've got second and 3 now.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Nice run last play. Sets up second and 2.
Here we go, here we go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They'll go again here with Tootin. Finds a seam, left side, he's off to the races. Hits the 20. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars can add to their side of the scoreboard.
We are watching a showman put on an absolute show. What a day for this running back. I think he'd be the first to tell you. It's about the guys up front, the receivers blocking outside, and the electricity of his legs.
That one right down the middle. And they'll take the lead.
Chiefs 34.
On now is Cook to kick this away. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's first and 10.
Yellow.
Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's a Chiefs first down.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
43.
First down throw, Mahomes. Gets everything he has under this one. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Man, with how hard it is, Kate, to get these plays down the field, can't let the coverage off the hook with a drop. Just can't happen. But you're going to see it right here. He saw the open space ahead of him and started running before he ever brought the ball fully in.
Here's the one back on the handoff. We call it 1, maybe 2 yards at the end block. It's third down.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Third and long. They're going to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
You know, Kate, with the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that third down.
And this is the punt you want every time. He bounces out of bounds and sticks them inside their own 10. They're out and set. Here we go, first and 10.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Let's go.
Shooting with it. And he's going to have this one up to about the 21. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground, Cheifs just infuses your offense with confidence.
Coming to the line for another first and 10.
19 Tiger, hot 70, hot 70.
A run here with two. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
To the line they come, second down.
Ready. Cowboy 80. Ready.
On the ground. And that's good for a few. It brings up third down.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. It's a gain of 3. It brings up third and 10.
3 quarters in the books from this one. It's Jaguars football with a slight lead. Just got to hang on to it for one final quarter. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
Get it.
To the air on 3rd and long. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it. Leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
He fields it cleanly. And he gets him out of the deep part of their half. This is out across the 20.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Escapes the pocket. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time in secondary, they got real sticky, stayed tight, and forced the throwaway.
On the 24 once again, it's second and 10. Motion a receiver left. They go play action. It's Mahomes. Looking right, and he finds him. And he's tackled for a third gain.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Attack, attack! Attack, attack! Give me yellow, 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 yellow!
Third down, it's Mahomes. And he's going to be brought down right at the 35. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City.
This is one of those situations where, Kate, even as a former QB, I really feel for these corners in this league. They got the hardest job in football, sticking the guys on these routes, and on a comebacker in particular, where that receiver breaks it off, man, that can be so difficult to defend.
Nice little run there, gets him 5. Second down upcoming.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's second and 4. Shotgun snap, they'll throw. Finds a man right side. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's a Chiefs first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Yellow, yellow!
From the gun, they're going to hand it off. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10. Man in motion, out of the slot. Now it's Mahomes. It's his running back. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs take a fourth-quarter lead. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
This is the time of the game where your legs just get a little bit tired. But that was a determined-looking drive right there. They were not going to be denied, and they're able to score and take the lead.
Mahomes leads his troops to the line. Going for 2.
Will set up for the 2-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he has it inside the end zone. That's going to add 2 to their lead here late. Well, Brock, the run certainly an option as they lined up for 2. But as an offense, what are you looking for when you decide to throw it instead?
Well, you've spent all week working on these plays, and usually you have 2 or 3 that you like. That run game, you're right, you can run it. But there's so much more space with creativity in the passing game. And good offenses, elite offenses, they find a way not just to practice it, but to execute it when it matters.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun here. He fires one deep down the left sideline. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches. That heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one, where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
He's looking deep once again. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
Oh, that's a major missed opportunity right there. Coverage can breathe a little sigh of relief. They dodged a bullet. Time to adjust and get some extra help on the back end to take away those open shots downfield.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
Looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Offensive line fast.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They'll throw it here on 1st. Look at that power, deep left side. Brought in, inside the 20. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down to that 17-yard line. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw when you throw it that deep outside the numbers that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
And he gets back to the line, but no more.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and in zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
It's the 2-minute warning here in Jacksonville. Jaguars down by 7. The deficit is 7, so they have to convert here on 4th down. Here's 2. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
Okay, you call that play in the huddle as a quarterback, you break the huddle, and you can almost feel it right from the jump. You get that surge at the point of attack on 4th and short. They did, and then some to move those chains.
They can decide to play for the tie or win later. First, they've got to reach that end zone. It's 1st and goal. Inside give here for Tootin. And he's in for the touchdown. The Jaguars cut it to a punch late in this one. So they get the all-important touchdown here late in the game, Brock. Now the question, play for the tie or go for 2 and the lead?
And I know they've got all these charts and numbers and analytics to tell you what to do, but this comes down to the gut and the trust of the head coach. Does he trust his offense more to go get this 2-point conversion, or is he going to lean in his defense and believe that they can get the stop?
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And it looks like he's going to opt not to bring this one out. So they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 35. The Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Back to throw. Finds him on the crossing route. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. That one goes for 31 yards and a 1st down when all is said and done.
You know, Kit, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. They give it to him again. The 2nd down run, good for 4. That brings up 3rd down.
You gain that kind of yards in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Third down now, Jaguars going nickel. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. 1 final second on that clock. There's a timeout. We'll have to wait just a touch longer to close this one out. 1 final second on that clock. There's a timeout. We'll have to wait just a touch longer to close this one out. Now it all comes down to the veteran, confidently marching out for this moment. This a 39-yarder from the left hash. The kick is good. He got it. And he hits one more time to win them this game. So it's a win for the visiting Chiefs. And with overtime in their back pocket, they weren't going to lose it at the end, but they still managed to set up the field goal, and he executed the game winner. What a memorable way to win it. So for Brock Huard and everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Chiefs as we bid farewell from Jacksonville.